Hey, Marieanne here, the Crochety Clogger. Hey, everybody, there's Dory. Today is the 22nd of December, 2022. Christmas is right around the corner. Santa is coming to town. Y'all excuse me. There's Jax skirting in, and Jonna. Hey, Coping with Yarns here. What's up? Sanita. Amy, how are you doing? Excuse me. I'm trying to get over a head cold. It's been almost a week. It's like, no, I used to get head colds pretty bad. Hello, Pamela. Thank you for coming. And there's Tammy. Tammy Twyford. And Jen, everybody popping in. Thanks for coming. I don't know why. For some reason today, I had a fear of nobody gonna come. I don't think anybody gonna come. I don't know why that kept going through my head. Hello, Miranda. Thank you for coming. Oh, well, again, just a head cold. I just, I tested negative for the Rona, and just, snotty and coughing now, and but. Yeah, I never did get a fever or anything like that, so I really don't think guess it could have been the flu, but I had a flu shot, but who knows anymore? But I feel okay, other than, swimming in my head. Hello, Miss Bowman. Miss Glow. There's HD. Hey, Miguel. 16 degrees in Texas with the wind chill makes it feel like 2. Well, I'll tell you 2 degrees. Well, I'll tell you what. Tomorrow, okay, and I went so far as canceling my cat's doctor appointment, his annual thing, Maxie, for tomorrow because it's rescheduled. Excuse me, but tomorrow is supposed to bring. We're going to wake up. From what the weatherman said, and then in like 2 hours or less, it's going to drop 20 degrees, and it's going to keep going down, and the wind's going to come in and bring it in, and the winds might be up to 50 miles per hour in the afternoon, and I'm like, I'm not going to drive 45 minutes to take my cat to the doctor in that kind of weather. So I did reschedule. Which is fine. Everything is late this year. Everything. Due to my surgery. But that's okay. Yeah, he usually gets hit. Well, he's a month late for his doctor visit. But Joy, you must be kind of near me. Yeah, we're getting it tomorrow too. And then I think it's not even supposed to start coming back up until Christmas Day, the eve of Christmas Day. Hello, Lisa. Lisa's Crafty Corner. Western New York. Yeah, okay. So here, North Carolina, the eastern coast, I guess, it's coming in. It is coming in. Although we're not going to get no pretty snow. We're not going to get any snow with it. There was a double negative 45. You have that now. Yeah, well, that's what we're going to get. Hey, Niecy. Free Handley's in the house. Hey, thank you for coming. It's lovely to see you guys. Thank you. Well, I thought I'd start off by showing you some Christmas cards I got. How's that sound? And don't forget the thumbs up before I forget it. Before I forget to say, don't forget thumbs up. Yep. The eastern states. Okay. Yep. You're warming up now. Okay. But still rain. Yeah, it's rainy here today, too. I went out to the post office, and I didn't have to because there was nothing there. And I didn't really have to take anything, but I just thought I'd go look. Oh, school was canceled today. That's cool. That's always cool, unless you have to make it up. Hey, Linda Quilty. What's up? Just because it's reminding me, this is my husband's favorite T-shirt. And I, along with a lot of other you guys I know, love to thrift. I love the thrill of the hunt at a thrift store or a consignment store or a reuse center or whatever you want to call it. Winter break. Yeah, we're on winter break now too. Actually, I get one more week off. I had this past week and one more week. But anyway, I found this shirt. It's my husband's favorite. It's a short sleeve, so I'm looking like Sheldon with a long t-shirt under it. But plain and simple. This is my favorite Christmas shirt now. I found it last year, and it was on clearance sale because it was an after Christmas buy. It was like something like $2 or something. It was. I mean, I was like, oh, I love it. Oh no. I know, right? No heat in the car, and Miguel had to go out. -19. Oh. Hey, Yarn again. I know, I love it. It's just so simplistic, but I just love it. I know, man. I'm praying that your chickens are going to make it too. Hey, Granny D, Big Sis D, what's up? Thank you. Merry Christmas to all, our Granny D says. Yes, now I do want to say this doily is actually very large. It's actually my table topper, my dining table topper. It doesn't go over the sides like a cloth would, but it covers most of the top of it. And it is made, and thank you, Dory, but it is made and made by Carrie the Yarny Elephant, who is notoriously famous for her doily making. And I think I won it a couple of years ago. Oh, you did already? Oh, Dee, thank you. See, I could have packed it up real quick when I went and packed yours up real quick. It's just a little something. But, yeah, no kidding in this cold. Miguel, is there any way that do you have like a little electric heater or something you could run all the way out there? Just throw in some more hay and blankies and oh, Miss Kitty Cat will probably be fine, Miguel. Out of all your fur babies, including the fettered babies, Miss Kitty Cat's probably the one to worry about the least. She'll be okay. Right? No favorites to any storm. You're right. Well, Christmas cards. I'd just rather just chit chat with y'all. But yeah, this one, and I want to show this back first. The back of the card. Look at this cute little paw print Christmas tree with the bones on the bottom and the star on top. Anyway, yeah, this is a lover of some beautiful doggies, and it's a very sparkly season's greetings from Crystal with coffee, crochet, and cuddles. It's a nice Christmas card. Very sparkly. It says, wishing you and your loved ones peace, health, happiness, and prosperity in the coming new year. From Crystal and her 3, I think they're Spitzes, Eskimo Spitzes. They're all 3 are white, and one is called Avalanche, the other is Blizzard, and Glacier. And you see all 3 of them there in a coffee cup and 2 in the front. Avalanche, Blizzard, and Glacier. So what I'm going to do, this is my intent. Let's make a pretty Christmas something there. And this one is cute. This is from Kay Dallas on YouTube. And it's Santa. He's working in the garden where he grows the candy canes, the reindeer, and all the toys for the girls and boys. In his snow garden as he's hoeing. Jaxie made a cute little pun about this. Y'all need to go check out Jaxie Creations by Jax. I've been enjoying her Vlogmas. I really have. Jaxie, I really have. It's been giving me inspiration, to tell you the truth. Teddy bears. Hey, Lisa. And this one, this pretty one here, is from Lynette, Charmed Granny Crochet. The spirit of Christmas is a little magical, a little mystical, and a lot of wonderful. Isn't that pretty? From Lynette, our Charmed Grammy. Snowman. Snowman. I need to, well, somebody gonna be hid. I can't make it perfect. I can't make it all perfect. We ain't got enough time for all that. Okay. And this cute little snowman. This is from Jessica. She calls herself Cass. I always call her Jess, but it's 'tis the season for smiles and for wishing you everything that's happy, merry, and bright. Lots of love and best wishes for an amazing new year. I'm ready. From Cass, and that's Cass Crafts Customs. She makes really cool stuff. Keychains and stickers and you name it, she makes it. She made me these. They're right here. Let me pull one out. Oh, I've got her information right here, as a matter of fact. There you go. If you guys need any print work made, take your screenshot. Get in touch with Cass. And this, here's a sticker that she made of her logo. And this is some things that she made for me. These are the little tags that I can put in my makes. So she can pretty much do anything that you'd request. Whoops. Almost broken. Okay, so we're going to put Cass's card up here. And we got more. I know, right? Me too. I love that keychain. I don't use it because I'm so afraid I'm going to break it. Oh, I love this card. Look at this card. There's a card and all. Okay, but check it out. It's a trifold thing. How cool is that? And on the insides it says, wishing you a Christmas decorated with happiness. It's from Anita of YOH Crochet. She says, hope you and your family have a fantastic holiday season full of joy. Oh, I did it backwards. Isn't that nice? Now that's going to look really cool sitting up here. Maybe. There we go. I guess that's all of them that I haven't shown yet. Yes. Okay, now that I've shown them, I can tape them up on my Christmas card door. So who came in? And hey, Alyssa from Ingenious. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you. Christmas is just around the corner. All this glitter. Glitter. I'm sorry, I don't like glitter. I know Christmas brings it on, but that's okay. It's only because I've had enough glitter after over 30 years of teaching dance and trying to sweep up glitter, which is impossible. You guys probably know that. Sometimes even vacuuming glitter is impossible. But anyway. Hey, Michelle in Kansas. Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming. Getting over a head cold, but otherwise I'm good. How are you? Glitter never goes away. No. It wouldn't be so bad. For me, I think it's just that I've had to clean glitter up after every dance recital and competition, and the dressing rooms at the studio, the floor when we have dress rehearsal at the studio is crazy. Michelle's making hats, so that means she's doing good. That's good, good, good. Scrap squares is ugliest blanket ever. Well, they're scraps. But I wouldn't call it ugly. It's a blankie. Hey, Maribel. Thank you for coming. I got to get a... As the title suggests, today is week 4 of the month of giving. in December. Yeah, you have to give up on cleaning glitter up. You have to. But where was I? Oh yeah. Today is week 4 of the month of giving. And with that said, it's the last week. It's not there's another week in December, don't get me wrong, but it's the last week before the big day of giving in this month of giving. And I want to remind you that we will have a little giveaway towards the end of the live stream today. And let me show you what we got to go in it. Same things that I've been giving out all month long. But before, I never showed you the yarn, so I'll show you the yarn this time too. But anyway, we do have these cute little llama stickers and sloth stickers, and they are diamond painting kits, and they're just small stickers, cactuses. No llama drama. But yeah, I thought it was a wonderful way to try diamond painting as opposed to trying it, because I've never done it, and I'm keeping one for myself. And I like to try just a small thingy-mabob, right? So this will be in the giveaway along with some cotton yarn and more. But we have some, it's kind of falling apart here. Some just cotton from Premier. Hey, Rita. Doing beaded Christmas stars. Ooh. I bet they're pretty. Yes, so this is a medium 4-weight. There's 104 yards in here, or 96 meters. It's 2.1 ounces or 60 grams. And it is 85% cotton and 15% polyester. And there will be 2 of those in the giveaway to go along with a skein of Hobby Lobby. I love this cotton. Hey, won't that be pretty? Get a few washcloths out of that, wouldn't you think? But anyway, yeah, this one from Hobby Lobby is 100% cotton. And it is 3 ounces or 85 grams at 153 yards or 140 meters. And the color of this is called Lime Dot. It does have lime in it, but it also has purple dots. So I thought it would go quite well with these. And one more thing in the giveaway. Well, 2 more things. I'm going to set this stuff over here. No, I won't, because we might show it again. 2 more things. A pair of stitch markers that I made. There, that's better. And all the beads on here, except for the silver beads, are wooden. So we have, and the largest accent bead is a brown wooden bead, and the others are sort of a teal colored wooden seed beads. And also a mini row counter that I made. It only has 5 beads on it that slide, so you can count your rows. If you like have a 5-row pattern repeat, you can slide them. And this is a little, what I call a multiples tracker. I just put some little Christmas, red and green Christmas beads on there. And so you can track once you've done your 5 repeat thing, you can attach the multiples tracker to the bottom of the first bead, and that would signify you've done your repeat once. Same thing, once you've done it twice, put it under the second bead, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, under the third bead, and so on and so forth. And that works with any number of beads you have on your abacus row counter. So that's the giveaway. Stitch markers, mini row counter, little sticker diamond painting kit, and 3 skeins of kitchen cotton. Who to miss? Thank you, Yarn again. I have fuzzy eyes again. Whew. Yeah, Rita. Giving away the glitter's great. Just I know I wasn't being too nice. I'm just being a hey Madonna. Thank you for coming. Now Madonna, I know Madonna is like in some cold stuff right now. Her feels like temperature is negative 45, guys. Yeah. I don't think I've ever experienced that ever in my life. Hey, Shari, thank you so much for coming. Well, thank you.
Sure thing.
Oops, what you talking about? I didn't say Siri, I said Sherry. Sorry. Siri, don't you know my accent by now? My country bumpkin accent. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, if you didn't know, I do have an Etsy shop where I sell row counters and such. And if you look in the description box of any of my more recent videos, you'll see where you can go to my Etsy shop and see some things. And I hope you'll visit. It's a bit chilly, I'd say, Madonna. Excuse me. Before I forget it, I gotta say hey to all the lurkers, especially our favorite lurker, Malia. Love you, Leah Lou. Merry Christmas, Leah Lou. Hey, Malia, did you give me this cold? She was sick a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, there you go, Rita. Hey, we have something in common. I'm an aunt and a great aunt, and I don't know how many times a great aunt with no kids. Yeah, we can give away toys with lots of sounds and bangs. The same with glitter. The kids love you. Yeah, that's what being a cool aunt is about. Not having kids. That's what makes you cool. Just like any grandma or grandpa, as long as they don't have to babysit on a regular basis, spoil them to death. But you got, sorry, excuse me. Man. Yeah. Well, Joy, I'm not wishing for a winter wonderland. I think a lot of people are going to be having one. Hey, D, Yummy Elmo's in the house. That smells good. What is that? Black cherry merlot. But I wouldn't mind having that. The weatherman said if we got up at maybe 2 a.m. Friday night, Saturday night, Christmas Eve, maybe. Well, early Christmas, we might see a flurry or two, but nothing. You know what I've been doing lately? I've been doing the terrible thing that I told my daddy to never do, but I've been doing it. I've been wearing socks with my flops, socks with my Birks, because my feet are cold, but I don't want to put heavy shoes on. Oh, actually, Shari, I'm feeling a whole lot better. It's been almost a week now, and trust me, the first few days was terrible. It's like, every cavity in your head was just, even my teeth hurt. That's, you know what I mean? My teeth hurt, you could feel the hurt here and there. But I do feel a whole lot better. So I did want to show you a couple more things. Let me check off my things I've done, things to do. It's warming up. Only 38 now. Right, Madonna? She ready to go get her flip-flops on. Did that. Okay. I forgot something when I was doing a recent unboxing of a bunch of Christmas goodies from Dory Did It. I had a video on that. Go back and check it out. But I missed something. And I understand why I missed it, because it was shoved in. Like, she sent me some donations too for the North Carolina Children's Baptist Children's Home, North Carolina Baptist Children's Home, and which is local to me. So FYI, if anybody has anything they want to send, I will be going in January to bring all the donations that I've received this year and up to whenever I go, I'll be taking them. So I'm going to do a video just for that. Okay, Dory, later on. But I did find this that I forgot to open. Now, me and Dory both, we love thrift shopping, like I said before. And she found this and thought of me, I guess. But it is a, geez, the name escaped me. Again, Vera Bradley. Vera Bradley bag. It's pretty. And it's got the magnetic closure. And it's nice looking. She said, yeah, that one looked really used. I said, it don't look all that used. But the cool thing about these things is that you can just throw them in Vera Bradley. Throw them in the washer. I love it. And this ain't a real table. Come on. We can rescue a few. There's the candle. Okay. We need a little Christmas not to topple over. I know, right? That's project bags. Right. That's what Dory said too. But anyway, and not only that, there is some beautiful yarn in here. Look at this. Okay, I'm going to shove it in your face while I read the information. I see glitter. See, oh, there is a glitter. There's a strand of glitter going through there. Oh, sparkle. But there's some pretty sparkle in there. Can y'all see that blue sparkle? Well, anyway, it is from Rowan, Rowan yarn. Isn't that pretty? Rowan yarn, and it's called Lima. And I can't read. I can't see a thing. It's 50 grams, and it is 84% baby alpaca, 8% merino wool, and 8% nylon. And it's beautiful. And it's 109 yards or 100 meters. And, of course, hand wash and all that good stuff. But Dory does not like chain spun. She told me, you found this at the thrift too, right? Yeah, this was a thrift shop find too, guys. And there's 4 of them that she found. And it's chain spun. And Dory does not like chain spun. And I like chain spun. I love chain spun. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, you can see. It is so soft. But Dory, yeah, and it's a purpley, and it's got a blue, it's got a blue shiny thread going through it. What do you call that? It's got hints of peach, and look at that, hints of gold. Y'all are getting a pretty true color. Oh, I just saw that. Did y'all see that? Oh, anyway, it's booty. Oh, thank you, Dory. Bougie pretty. I've heard it's bougie yarn. That Rowan is bougie. Bougie brand. I've never had any of it, of course, but yeah. Well, hello, Deanna. Did I see you? Needle hook burrow. Chain spun is great, in my opinion, especially if you live in a warmer climate, because chain spun is much airier. The yarn, the way it is spun, it allows the air to go through it a lot better, and so not only for climate reasons, but for the lightweight working with it. It's very drapey. It can be very drapey. Yeah, it's very soft. And then, guys, let me see what time it's getting to be. I don't want to, oh my gosh, we're already halftime, y'all. Well, I don't know if it chain spun doesn't split. Well, if you put your hook in the wrong place, I would think it would, but no, it's not going to, like, the plies aren't going to come apart quite as easily. I know what you're talking about, Michelle. Yeah, but I like chain spun. And also, when was this now? Monday evening, we had a little Christmas swap among a few of us Zoom aunties. Am I a Zoom auntie? I hardly ever go to Zoom, but they invited me to be a part of the Zoom Christmas swap. And my partner, my swapper person, was Jaxie from Creations by Jax. Zoomy Deadbeats. There we go. Well, that makes me feel better, Madonna, because I don't go to the Zoom that often. So then I'm not a deadbeat. Anywho, yeah. Oh God, you guys see what Jaxie gave me? Jaxie was my partner. I'm so happy she was my partner. Does that sound selfish? It is. I'm just kidding. Wait, let me get the little linty things off. I don't know how they got linty things. Oh, I know how. I'll show you in a minute why. Hey, Carrie! Everybody keeps saying that my table cover is so beautiful all the time, and I try to always remind them that Carrie made it, and I won it, right? I don't remember. I won it. I think I won it. But I do, literally, when my table right here that y'all are sitting on, when it's not full of junk, this covers it. And my husband likes it a lot when that happens. Okay, so back to what Jaxie gave me for the Christmas swap. Look it. Is that not beautiful? It's from Full Spectrum. Whatever. I am not drunk, I swear. It's blue. Oh God, it's pretty. Okay, so if you don't know who Full Spectrum is, you should. That's our Thriss in Stitches. THRYSS. I should have. Oh, I thought I did such good work before when I put the stuff in the description box, but I forgot all of this. I should have. But anyway, yeah. If I'm real good, I'll go back and do that later. Thriss and Stitches, yes. And Jaxie said, because she knows my favorite color is blue. So she went in and she asked Thriss to do some blue stuff for me. And Jaxie told me, and there's stuff on here. And Jaxie said that she got so upset, Thriss did, because it didn't, where she was supposed to have navy, it turned out brown. But I was like, so brown and blue are great together. I love it. In fact, I actually think that it looks better. I mean, look at that contrast right there between that brown and that blue. And what you're saying is a royal blue. What it truly is a beautiful, bright peacock kind of turquoisey blue. Okay? A peacock is the best I can describe it. And the brown against that peacock is just, navy would not have done it justice. I think brown really makes it pop, makes that peacock color pop. I love it. And it is 100% merino. Did I say that? Superwash merino. It's 257 yards and it's 100 grams, and it's a DK weight. So it's a 3. It's a 3 weight, and it feels great. Yeah, browns and purples are good too, but I like browns and blues better just because I like blue. Thank you, Madonna. There's my Etsy shop link if you'd like to go over and see what's still in the store. Wow. And thank you, Jaxie. Thank you so much. While I have the Etsy thing going on in my head, let me show you the latest addition to the shop is a 10. I don't want to call these beads. I'm going to call them discs because they are discs. And you may have seen Granny show this one. This is my Jingle Jack. And you may have seen several people on the YT streets raise yarn addiction. Ray got one as a gift by Mrs. C. She's the one, Miss C actually, she's the one that said, hey, I want to get, this was so much fun. I'm going to tell you the whole story from the top. I hope Miss C won't mind. Elaine, did I say, hey, pudding in the house? I love you, Elaine. Anyway, Miss C, whether she may have emailed me, I don't know. She said, can you use those round beads? And she was talking about these discs, white and black. And that's all she said, other than she wanted it for Ray. And Ray's family loves that movie, Nightmare on Elm Street. So I thought, okay, well, first of all, I had these beads in natural wood, okay? And I found some more. This is the last of these discs that lady has, unless she had more. I hope she puts more in the inventory because I love these. I love the industrial look of these. So I painted the white ones and I dyed the black ones. And I did not know you could not dye things white because I suppose you can bleach them white, but you cannot dye them white. So I guess that's why when you do tie-dye, you're supposed to start with a white t-shirt if you want white in there. Yes, A Night Before Christmas. And I found these Jingle Jack bells, man. So, I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. Anyway, yeah. So this is a 10 one. And they slide. And the cool thing about the abacus style row counter is that I should be using another one so that he ain't making so much noise. But if you throw this in your bag or whatever, they're not gonna move. You know, they're not gonna move. They're stuck. So you're not gonna lose your place. So that's, Nightmare Before Christmas. A Night Before Christmas, Freddy. What? The Nightmare Before Christmas. I want to see it. I'm going to have to rent it to see it because I don't carry a streaming thing that. But I was so yes, Sherry, that I can see A Nightmare Before Christmas. So I want to see it now. You know, everybody loves a Jingle Jack, so I want to see Jack in action. Excuse me again. Merry Christmas, Malai Realty. Merry Christmas to you too. Welcome in. Feels like my voice is going away. The other thing that I wanted to show is something that I found. Okay. I decided to surprise my husband. We were kind of reminiscing about past years, and the subject of pineapple upside down cake came up. And because of a bakery that made one of the best pineapple upside down cakes I've ever tasted, and that bakery is in one of the towns where I work. So, hey Susan, thank you for coming. But anyway, I surprised him and I got one at that bakery, and it put to mind a very vintage cake pan that I saved from my mom's kitchen, you know, and it's made out of tin, I guess, some kind of tin. It's lightweight, and it has a wooden handle on the dome, and the bottom tray has this like little lever thing that you slide over and push down to lock the lid on. So it's like a travel, probably very, very early traveling cake pan or dome or whatever you want to call it. And I thought, okay, I'm going to pull that thing out. I knew right where it was. I said, I'm going to pull it out, clean it up, put his pineapple upside down cake in it to store it, right? Inside the cake pan, when I went to clean it out, was this crocheted washcloth. And I know it's just a crocheted washcloth, but my mom had to have made this. And it was just so, it brought tears to my eyes. It was just, I was like, oh my God. My mom knit so much more than she ever crocheted. So it was so cool to find this from my mom. Now it could be that my great aunt, what was her? Oh, now I can't remember her name. I really don't think so. I think if it were that old, it wouldn't. You know what I mean? I think Mama made this. And if I am reading the stitches right, and I'm not that good at that, I think it is a double crochet. I mean, I know how to do double crochet, but reading stitches after they're done is something I'm not too good at. But I think this is double crochet, and then the edges are a chain 3, a 1, a 2, a 3. We skip 1 double crochet. We skip 2 double crochets and chain 3. But if you guys can tell by looking at that, I can turn it around too. It's got one little stain on it, but I don't know. I was just and it's so soft, y'all. I wish I knew what yarn it was. I know, right? I don't have any. I've got several things that she knitted because she knitted so much more, Susan, than she crocheted. So to have found something, it had to be made by her. I'm just, it was like, oh, digging through the things that I saved are like, which I probably shouldn't have saved as much as I did, because pictures are memory enough, right? But to actually have it in your hand is, I don't know. Hello, Melanie. How are you? You made a live. Woohoo. Excuse me, y'all. One more time. I was so happy to have found that. It was a rare thing. I'm not ever going to use it. I found it when I was supposed to find it. Thanks, Madonna. Exactamundo. What time's it getting to be? You think we should do a giveaway? Perhaps we should. Peaches and cream, cotton. Yep, probably. And it's nice and soft. That's probably what it is. Some kind of old. Well, I imagine they probably still make a color similar to this. And then I thought maybe it could have been the one wash rag that I made. But if I'm remembering what I made, it didn't come out to be square. It wasn't square. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't square. Okay, giveaway time. So what we will do, I'll show everything again for those that maybe came in a little later. Excuse me. And but what we will do, we'll do just like Granny D does. If you're familiar, we'll put a stop talking in the chat in just a minute, and then we'll do a special word, and y'all will type the word in, and then we'll just count it, and I'll do a random number picky from Siri, and we'll go with that. But real quick, we have a diamond painting kit of a mini diamond painting kit of some cute little alpaca and sloth stickers. We got 2 small skeins of just cotton from the Dollar Tree to go along with, and this is a violet color. I didn't tell you what the color name was earlier. Light purple. To go along with this 100% cotton of, I love this cotton that's got some of those purpley, violetly speckles in there. And a pair of stitch markers with wooden beads and a mini row counter with 5 beads and a little Christmas multiples tracker or stitch marker, whatever you want to do with it. Okay, so let's do a stoppy. Let's stop chatting. Although we're not all really. Oh, and don't forget your tummies. There's 22 thumbs with 32 people in the house. But don't forget Dory D. Chat. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. What do we want to write in there? Okay, let's see. Let's write. No, changed my mind. There we go. One word. There it is. Cheer. Cheer. Not cheers, but cheers. Anyway, cheers. Cheer. And don't worry, it's not like Nightbot. It's not got it don't matter how you spell it. Too much talking, my throat's getting sore. Cheer. Cheer. What else did I want to talk about? I don't know. Oh, I know. If we have enough time. Let's see if I can find it. That's there. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. Cheer. Are we done? I think Jack's was the last one I saw, which was about 15, 20 seconds ago. Okay. So. Oh, there's one more cheer. Okay, I'll wait for another second or two. Now, I don't know if any of you guys are fans of Survivor. There's one more cheer. Miranda's there. I think some people are lagging a little bit. Excuse me. But I would like to talk about the last season of Survivor. And y'all might be interested, believe it or not. All right. So I'm going to hit the stippity stop. So no more cheers after that. So we're looking at 24. Okay. Including Ms. Glow. And who else came in there? Miranda came in a little late. Okay, one. I see 24. All right. Let me turn my sounds back on so y'all can hear what Siri says. Hey, Siri.
Uh-huh.
Please pick a number between...
Yeah.
Hey, Siri.
Uh-huh.
Please pick a random number between 0 and 25.
It's 12.
12. Okay, so this is going to go by my screen because some of our screens might be a little different. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gonna do it one more time just to be sure. 1. Okay. Second time, our winner today on the last week of the month of giving thing is Melanie's Creative Corner. Congratulations, Melanie. Uh-huh. I don't know. What? She's like, what? Merry Christmas, Melanie. I think I got your address somewhere, but I better write this down. Melanie is a repeat customer, and I'm very, very happy that you are, and I'm very happy that you won today. You got your little mini row counter and some yarn and some dye and some little glitters that you don't want to blow too hard because they'll go everywhere. They're not glitters. They're more like rhinestones, I would think. Although they don't call them rhinestones. What do they call them? Diamonds. Ooh. Okay. I've got you written down, and I will ship it off to you next week. I hope that's okay, Melanie. All right. I'll mail it off. I'm sure I can look in my history on my Etsy orders and find your address. It'd be good. It'd be fine. Okay. Next week. Yeah, I won't. Next week I don't have quite as much to do. So I'll be drills. Oh, you mean the little rhinestones are called drills? I didn't know that. I did hear the word drills, but I didn't know that's what the little rhinestones were called. Sweet. Okay, so excuse me. Last week, well, actually, I don't know what week it was. I'm a big Survivor fan. I've watched every season ever. And maybe I can't watch it right when it happens, but I'll go back and watch it later. And this season, and so that's why I can't tell you exactly when it was aired, but the finale of, I think it was the 45th season. And the finale, you have 3 people that end up, that could possibly, it ends up at the finale with 3 people who could potentially win $1 million. And so the last tribal council that they have, those 3 Survivor players sits in front of the jury, and the jury consists of all the Survivor players that were booted out as the season went on. So those 3 survivors have to plead their case why they were the best player, the best the best mental player, the best physical player, the best strategic player, and all that kind of thing. Well, this year, his name was Gabler. I assume he's a Dr. Gabler was his name. He was 51 years old. He was the oldest of all the players this season. And so I was like, whoop, whoop. But his profession is a heart valve specialist. I don't want to say he was a heart valve surgeon because it doesn't matter. But anyway, smart man, sounds like he makes a lot of money. And then you think, what is he doing on Survivor? Well, he ended up winning. Yes. And after he won and they presented him with the prize, he said that he was going to donate every bit of that $1 million to our veterans in need of health care, in need of mental health care, and in need of placement in our society and for work and so on and so forth. And I just thought that was the most amazing thing ever. And I was in tears after watching that. I'm so glad my friend Wanda, she and I are always like talking about Survivor. Did you watch this week? I'm like, no, don't tell me, And she didn't tell me. She couldn't hardly hold it. But I was just so impressed that, first of all, 51 years old to make it through that, and then to donate all that money to such a needy thing. I mean, yeah. The people that fight for us and our country, and then they come home to health problems, mental problems, and a society that has a hard time accepting them, especially in the workforce, and I don't know, it's something that, I was like, it was so cool. From the Philippines. Thank you. Betcha why. Thank you for coming in. And it's morning in your part of the world. Here in my part of the world, it is nearing to be 5 o'clock in the evening. Most people's clock out hour. Oh, cool, Madonna. Madonna has a survivor from the second season that lives here as a nice kid. I remember one season too, and I can't remember their names, but it was a man and a woman, and the guy it was just 2 survivors left that the jury would vote for, but and this was them. This was a guy and a girl, and they were both fantastic players, but he won and he gave it to her right then and there. Every bit of it. Oh my God. 5 o'clock in the morning. So we're looking at, that's a 12-hour difference. How about that? I had no idea. So you're in our future, or are you in our past? Are you in my future or my past? I know, right? What a generous man. I don't think he was the oldest player in Survivor history, but he was the oldest in this. And the thing about him, strategically, you would have never, as the game went on, you would have never thought he would have won, because he really knew when to stay under the radar and when to kind of pop up and speak his piece. And he it's like a crocodile or a snake, but that's deserving. Very deserving. Because strategy it just goes to show you never know. All right, folks, how far? Oh, that's about time for a quote, ain't it? I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. And I want to end today's live with a Christmas quote, okay? This is one I found. Let me look. I can read it without having to show you the top of my head. All right, this is a quote from Edwin Osgood Grover. And I think that this is, I don't know, anyway. Okay. For the month of giving, which is what I was, trying to do this month, not just giveaways every week, but to remember like what Dr. Gabler did and from Survivor, and things like just to give little kid a smile, whatever, to make this. From Edwin Osgood Grover, he said, Santa Claus is anyone who loves another and seeks to make them happy, who gives himself by thought or word or deed in every gift that he bestows. So I'm going to say it one more time. Santa Claus is anyone who loves another and seeks to make them happy, who gives himself by thought or word or deed in every gift that he bestows. So Merry Christmas to all of you, and I will see you guys very soon. In fact, look for video tomorrow in the wee hours of my morning, even more wee hours from some of you, and I'll see you next time. I love you guys. Bye. Merry Christmas.